Hello, Aries. This is going to be your October love reading. So we're going to take a look at the overall potential energy and then take a look at your energy and whoever you may be dealing with, whether in partnership, new love. We'll see what comes through. So I already pulled one card and it says, deep in your heart, you already know the answer. Do what feels right. So listen, how's everybody doing? Post-eclipse season, all the things. So ooh, interesting. Deception. Listen, this is starting off pretty intriguing. I feel like there might be a telenovela in true love. Well, I am here for it. So the first card, or the second card that popped out was Deception. It says someone is wearing a false self mask in this relationship, and then the next one that came out was true love. So this is the romance of a lifetime. So I am here for all of that. So maybe like that ties back to the first thing is you already know the answer. So if there's somebody that you are questioning or you're not sure about and you feel like they may be maybe not showing their true colors, take that as a sign. Trust that. Listen, you always have options, right? That's the beauty of it. You have the chance for multiple potential soulmates in your lifetime. And it's just aligning with the right energy and divine timing. That's it. It's just a question of divine timing. So you keep being your magnificent self. And yeah, and it's alignment that brings everything together. So let's just tune into your energy. And my website is now up, so you can go check that out if you want a private reading, because remember, this is just a general reading. Take what resonates, leave the rest. All right, so what is going on with my amazing Aries energy this month? So far, we have the potential for true love and walking away from something that doesn't serve. That sounds good. So let's take a look at your energy around love this month. All right. Oh, goodness. The Devil. So we're starting off Justice and the Magician. Oh, my goodness. So the Devil, that could be, a strong physical attraction. And maybe that's why you overlooked maybe some red flags or, physical attraction can blind us sometimes. But then we have this balancing out. So it really does feel like, you really tuning into yourself, recognizing what no longer serves, walking away, right? And then we have the balancing out, the Justice, and then we have the Magician who is creating the reality. All the elements are here. We have the infinity, as above, so below. You have everything at your disposal then, which I absolutely love that pairs up with the true love. All right, so let's see here. Oh, awesome. Then we have the Empress, and then we have the Three of Wands under the deck. So the Empress, to me, this is what you need to align with this energy. And it doesn't matter gender, right? It's the energy behind this card. And this is like the divine feminine in all her power, all her glory. And that has... that is completely balanced, integrated the shadow, all the things. And so this is how you need to hold yourself to really align with this true love, knowing that you are the bee's knees, right? But so much more than that. It's knowing your worth. You're not going to mess around with, people that don't, resonate with you and that don't treat you the way you should be treated. Listen, honor yourself and know your worth and walk away from anything that does not reflect that back to you, right? And so then we have the Three of Wands, which I absolutely love because to me, this is like the forward movement. There's creativity, right? 3 is a number of creation. And it's fiery, and so I dig that for you. All right, so I'm just gonna put these back in the deck, see what's going on with either your current person or somebody coming in. If you are not in any type of connection right now. So let's just see about the Aries person. So what's going on with this connection, with Aries connection? Wow! We had a whole bunch of cards jump out. Oh, that's hilarious. So we have the Two of Pentacles and then the Magician. So you both got the same card. So I really do feel like this is somebody new and you get to create. And then Two of Pentacles, to me, that's obviously very grounding. It's choices, it's balancing. So to me, this is saying that you're both going to choose each other, if that makes sense. I think a lot of times people forget that love is a choice. And then we had a couple other cards pop out. So let's just see what's going on with your person. So we have the Ace of Swords. I dig that. So it's new to me. That's like new communication. The Five of Swords. That's interesting. And the Nine of Wands. So I feel like they are walking away from something as well. So that's interesting because I really feel, and especially when you both got the Magician, I feel like you're mirroring. And to me, this goes back to that alignment that I was speaking to earlier. And it's like, you're going to magnetize what you are putting out, right? So it's mirroring in the best of ways. And to me, yeah, it's like I said, they're also in the same kind of space where they're walking away from what doesn't serve them either. And this feels really good. Like, I'm starting to get the chills, Aries. I'm digging this. The Nine of Swords can be kind of solitary. So maybe they have been alone for a minute. Interesting. So then the Five of Wands just popped out. So yeah, I feel like this really does feel like a new connection or a newer connection. Maybe you've already met this person and you're still in the, super beginning communication. But to me, this also feels like, yeah, that they have walked away from something, that there was a conflict. They wrapped that up and they're open to new things, right? Because this is right before the next beginning. Let's see what else for them. Interesting. Page of Wands. So they may be a little shy in the beginning, but flirty. I think you may think, oh, are they just testing the waters? But there is a sincerity there. And then underneath, we have justice for them as well. So once again, this is fascinating because this really does feel like a true alignment, like a true equal, if that makes sense. Like, you're both going to be on the same page. So I am absolutely digging that. So let me just see the potential for this connection. Yeah, this feels like a nice, young, new beginning that yeah, feels super aligned. Yeah, it just feels like you're going to be able to connect energetically very well because you're both coming from the same space. You're both approaching it. Maybe a little tentative, totally fine. Totally get that. So now what's the potential for this connection for the month of October for Aries and their person? All right, so we have the Ace of Pentacles. Once again, new beginning, but very grounded, very 3D, feels very tangible is the word I'm hearing. And then we have the Nine of Cups. Once again, we have this 9. So it's like you're almost there, right? So this is really, then we have a Page of Swords. So we have another fresh. So it feels like, yeah, there's going to be a lot of flirting. There may be some shyness. I know that Aries aren't necessarily the most timid of the signs. So maybe there is, yeah, a little bit of that tentativity. Is that a word? I don't know. It is now. You're welcome. But it does feel really good. Ooh. And then we got the Two of Wands underneath that. So yeah, and then we have the 6. So it feels like there's going to be a balance in the communication. It's going to be super flirty, like I said. And Aries, I know you can flirt with your fiery, sassy self, but it feels like there really is going to be more of a balance and a harmony. Perhaps in the past, or maybe with this person, you were giving a little too much. But this person, like I said, feels like they are really on the same page in the sense of an equal, like, give and take. So that feels really yummy. And you know what? Let me just pull some cards from this other deck for any last minute little nuggets, some angel wisdom, any other insights from source, your guides, all those participating up high in this reading. So let's see what's going on. Any last minute little encouragement, so on and so forth. Harmony, it's like I said, with the balance and the harmony. And like I said, this just feels like super, yeah, it's just, how many ways I can say harmony, but it does feel, like I said, more balance. Like you two are coming from the same space, and empowerment. Stand in your power and embrace your true potential with confidence. And to me, I love that, because this goes back to the whole knowing your worth. You know what doesn't serve you, you know, blessings. Thank you for the lessons. Thank you for all the things. And moving forward, knowing that you're an amazing soul and you deserve to have all the love that you have for yourself reflected back to you evenly. And Aries, I'm just going to leave it at that. This feels really good. And I just want to add one more thing. It also feels very tranquil, very calm. There's a peace about this. And maybe that's why you're tentative, because maybe you haven't experienced that peace in a relationship before, in a connection before, or maybe it's been a really long time. So I love this for you. I'm super excited. Thank you so much for watching. Give this video a thumbs up, click subscribe, share with your friends, help spread the love vibes around the world. Continue to sparkle and shine your light the only way that you can. So until next time, more love vibes to come. Ciao.